Yo, what's up, guys? This is by far the craziest thing I've done to record such videos. I just wanted to come on a normal walk and take a good view of places, but as you can see, that right there is San Francisco, and I'm just sitting in Treasure Island. This is the first time I'm here, and I decided might as well just record a video when I'm here. Yeah, it's so cold here, and I just got a corner, and I'm like gonna be a little more quiet because it's like 12:30 a.m. in the night, and I'm just on a random street recording this. Maybe I'll show you around, but this is really small. It's kind of big actually. The island is pretty big. I thought it was such a small thing, but yeah, Treasure Island is right here, and it's such a beautiful view. Even though you can't really see Salesforce because of the fog, but yeah, what I wanted to talk about at least today is the some of the next few videos that I did want to make was related to AI. So I thought I'd make it a little more clear of what my kind of stance is and what I'm doing with AI. So there's a lot of negative and positive things about AI. A lot of people talk about how it's gonna replace a lot of humans. So just what how I think of AI is that uh, I never do these projects or anything with the intention of replacing someone or like being that, oh, instead of having humans do this, we could make AI do it. The way I look at it is more of how can we make ourselves learn things faster, understand things faster, build things more better, and kind of, bring your ideas to life and just being more creative. It's like you'd have seen like things like animation takes months to learn and perfect and try to build your own thing and get your creative ideas out. I don't mean to say that, oh, you can just make a prompt and do it now, but you can learn animation through with AI more quicker and kind of use those tools to do a lot of repetitive tasks. But again, this doesn't mean a one prompt and then getting your animation done. It's actually learning the concepts but learning it with the help of AI. So when I started thinking about this, the main things that I wanted to learn myself was video editing. I tried DaVinci Resolve, I tried color grading a bit, and it is a lot tedious. There's a lot of repetitive steps, a lot of things that you'd have to do manually. And like, I want the video to look in a certain way, but then I'd have to go through a lot of layers of color grading, fixing the exposure, all of that to get there. When in a lot of states, it is necessary that you do it, but you don't have to do it for every single shot. But you can just do it for one or two, and then try to copy the same. But oftentimes, that's super hard to do. So that was the first thing I got into, and I learned about this tool called FFmpeg, and then with Claude Code, it's been doing some really good stuff with color grading as well and cropping videos, uh, adding text to it, adding subtitles to it. Even like when I make a video with music and I want the frames to change in every beat, it it uses Whisper and kind of gets the text out and then perfectly does the transitions, which is really cool. That's the first thing I did. It was a lot of experimentation, so that's the first video that I'm gonna put out, and that's more like uh, what I'm gonna put out is more of a GitHub repository, and then you can just clone it and try doing video editing yourself using Claude Code or Cursor. That's kind of my intention. So you can try to learn all of these faster using it. I've looked at a lot of open source tools before kind of making these things. The next one that I did want to get into was music. I just started learning the piano. There's like this really awesome app and on my phone, and it kind of detects the keys I do and see if I do it right. So I am learning how to play the piano. It's like my first instrument, but I wanted to learn how, how remixes are done, how beats are made, how like a whole song is made. So that was one of the second projects. These are ones I've done. I did this like a month or two back, but I usually never publish it or post it or say anything about it. Now I've started this, so I thought might as well just use YouTube to kind of go through all of these and talk about it. And then from here, you know, we'd go further. I don't like posting on LinkedIn or anywhere, honestly. I think for now I'm just gonna stick with YouTube and putting it here. So yeah, uh, I downloaded this music software called Reaper and tried to download MCP servers and plugins to it. It is working really well. The only problem is I don't know how to make music, so that's kind of the only thing that's holding me back from making something good. And then in the video which I put out, you'll see I did make a simple one, which seems a little robotic, but that's the best I can do with the knowledge I have. I do need to learn more of music development before I kind of go further. Then the third thing that is also gonna come out, I that's somewhere in the midway. I haven't even made anything like finished there, anything properly with that. Was basically giving your Claude Code or OpenClaw or Cursor physical uh, systems. For example, a motor or like a camera or like other sensors like a LiDAR sensor or all of that, and seeing how it kind of learns what it has and tries to figure out, you know, reading the data from it, seeing the images it gets and figuring out what it is. It's like, just imagine like kind of a robot, but this is just in a shorter way of like giving an LLM the whole thing. So I'm not creating a program that walks, I'm just telling it, hey, figure out how to do this. And it's so much easier for us to do it now. I did major in computer engineering, but so I do have a little bit of knowledge about it. But it is interesting how Claude Code or just Claude is helping me learn everything super fast. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can on topics I don't know, and this was really interesting. It learns to actually move the motors on its own by testing a few commands. It can change the speed, so all I have to do is, hey, can you make it move faster? And then it just figures out how to do how it exactly works, and tries to do it, which is just very interesting on the extent it can go. This would have taken at least 2 years for someone to learn and try to figure this out and actually make something working. I can, if I get the motors and then I get everything like kind of built in a bit way, and then I connect like OpenClaw or Claude Code to it, it can make the car move. Because once you connect everything to it, it'll figure out how to make it move, which is just really interesting. So I don't know, I'm on this journey of using more of a journey of trying to use Claude and see the extent of which I can push things. I did a little bit of like logo animations with Claude, but it's not there. With animations, like just simple animations of moving blocks around, it's really not there yet. My whole tripod stand is shaking because of the wind. It is freezing cold here, but yeah, I'm still not on that. It's not good with animations yet. It just takes a lot of pictures and like wastes a lot of uh, tokens to do this, which is also something to be careful about because it's so expensive nowadays. And yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to talk about the next few. I would do these weekly things where I'm just gonna sit outside some random place and record these, but I did want to kind of move towards some of the projects I like doing. Again, it's so low effort to just record these YouTube videos and then just post it out, and it's just there now. Like I did my stuff, I did my part, and putting it out there. So I guess one day all of this will be seen. We'll go through. Yeah, bro. Also, it's like, man, work is getting more stressful. We just had 2 people who got fired, and I am so concerned. Like I don't even know if they got warnings, and whenever when I do work and I'm like, my boss isn't that happy with it, I'm like, shit, am I gonna get fired? It is kind of scary working at startups. I just need to do my best all the time. It's like I feel like even my friend was saying it, like one of his sales member didn't do well for a quarter, and then he wasn't continuing to do well, and that's it. He was out of the team. So it's like at times it is stressful. Like I'm in the edge of my seat trying to do more and more work so that I don't get fired. But yeah, maybe I'll talk more about my work in the next video. It's already gonna reach 10 minutes and I should probably head back. It's almost gonna become 1 o'clock. But yeah, that's the view. Can I zoom in? Nope, I cannot. Yeah, I don't even think it's gonna take cinematic. Oh, I had so much problems processing the last cinematic video. If you saw the first video, it is cinematic, the background is blurred. The second one I recorded, it just processing took forever. I think the same thing is gonna happen for this, so it's just gonna be a normal video. But yeah, that's all for today. Adios.